I really, really believe, and I don't know if I can scientifically prove this, but we are better together. When we have each other's back and there is a community that believes in you and sees you and has your back, and you make those hard decisions and you know they're going to be there to connect with you that week, it's way different than just being alone with that bottle of wine. How do you set yourself free from a bad relationship? Alana Pratt here, intimacy expert for the past 20 years. Several bad relationships I've been through, grown through, learned through, evolved through. And it's my honor to give you a few steps here of how to break free and leave and move on from a bad relationship. I guess the first step would be to recognize that you're in one. A lot of us don't want to admit that. We want to make excuses. We want to try harder. We want to blame ourselves. And yet, if we take the time to slow down, this can be done with a coach like me. This can be done with a very good friend who's not going to let you BS. Can be done in nature. Can be done in meditation and prayer. But you want to slow down and really feel so that you can tell yourself the truth that you're in a relationship that is not working. You've tried therapy, you've tried counseling, you've worked on yourself, you've improved your communication techniques, all the things, and it's still not working. That would be number one. Number two, after telling yourself the truth, you've got to get clear on what's the payoff of staying, why you keep putting up with the shit, what you're getting out of it. Because on some level you're feeding off the relationship to it's like an addictive hit, right? And we want to be able to give ourselves that which we are seeking. Way easier said than done. But instead of seeking from the relationship, if you pour that into yourself, the attention, the love, the understanding, the support, whatever it is, you'll start to feel more whole in yourself to have the strength to move on. Because maybe they're going to be jerks. Maybe they're going to guilt trip you. Maybe they're going to try to get you back. Maybe they're going to threaten you. I don't even know what's going to happen, but I doubt it's just going to be like, okay, like whatever later. Maybe that would be easy. But I sense it's going to take some bravery and strength to move on. And if you're in a state of emptiness, you're not going to have the resources to do that. So you want to be able to start to look inside and do some of this inner work. Number three, community. Oh my God, community. Every single week in my coaching practice, there are private calls with myself or my Alana Pratt Method coaches, and there are weekly group calls with me. And the community has your back. I really, really believe, and I don't know if I can scientifically prove this, but we are better together. When we have each other's back and there is a community that believes in you and sees you and has your back, and you make those hard decisions and you know they're going to be there to connect with you that week, it's way different than just being alone with that bottle of wine, alone with that porn, alone with, social media. It's a lot harder to move on and be alone and not feel lonely, okay, when you don't have a community. So a lot of people actually come to me when they're wondering what to do about a relationship. And they begin coaching with me and my coaches and in my community so that they know they're not batshit crazy. They can know what they know. They can courageously act. And when they're just a hot mess, they are held and loved and supported by me, my coaches, and the community to get through it. And here's the thing, stronger. Not just push that wound away and don't deal with that and then just get back on another dating app and meet somebody else and then just repeat the whole thing again with somebody else in another body. Yeah, that's what happens. And it gets worse. That's the thing. It gets worse over time if we don't slow down and do the work. So if you're considering, should I stay, should I go? It's a very normal question. It's not something you want to take lightly. But if you are really feeling it's time to go, book a call with me. Let's talk about it and consider being in our community so that as you do some of the hardest, most bravest choices and steps of your life, you will have all of us having your back. And you will then, if it's not going to work out, be able to attract a higher caliber partner because you've become a higher caliber person. The inside creates the outside. We must always become the one in order to find that higher level ideal match, that one. And we'll have learned the skills to be able to keep that one and thrive with that one over time. You can go to alanapratt.com/connect. That's how you and I can chit chat about what really, really matters so that you can stop repelling the love and connection that you desire and have clarity about what you truly deserve. All my love.